Long time no see, Amy.
Huh? Is this Alexandra?
It's been 10 years, right?
We haven't talked ever since I quit the badminton club in high school, right?
Yep, we didn't see each other much at school.
What do you want?
Why are you so cold? It's been so many years. Why not act a bit more glad to see me?
To be honest, nothing good comes whenever I talk to you.
What?
You seriously haven't realized? If there's something you need to say, then hurry up and say it.
Well, I guess you won't be very happy to hear the news I have.
What?
You see, I kind of stole your boyfriend.
What, my boyfriend?
It's already been 2 months, but judging by the way you're reacting, you hadn't noticed anything yet. Oh, you were so uptight in high school, participating in the student council and being the club leader and all. But it seems you're pretty dull when it comes to relationships.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying that your boyfriend is now mine.
But I haven't had a boyfriend in the past 3 years.
What?
I don't even have anyone I'm interested in, so I'm completely single right now.
Oh, it's no use lying.
Is that all you have to say?
Well, yes.
I'm pretty busy right now, so bye.
Wait, what? Amy?
Hi, Tyler. I'll be arriving at East Station soon, but do you know of any restaurants on the way to the wedding venue?
Hey, Amy, didn't you eat breakfast?
Yup. I want to eat something before I get to the wedding, but I don't want to spend too much time.
Oh, I see. If that's the case, there's a McDonald's right next to the station.
A McDonald's? Thanks for the info. I did want to eat something more proper before I got here, but...
The flight you were supposed to arrive on yesterday was canceled due to bad weather, right?
Yup. I was able to get here this morning on another flight, though, and started heading straight to the wedding from the airport. Sorry I wasn't able to prepare better. I couldn't even greet your new wife.
Don't worry about it. It's your first time visiting this place, right?
Yup. I always passed East Station by train, but this is the first time I actually got off.
Get here safely, aye?
Got it. See you later then. Huh? Why are you here? I wanted to get some fresh air before I wore the dress, which is when I saw... Oh my god, to think you would have come to ruin the wedding. Hold on, someone must have leaked information about the wedding. I didn't make it public on purpose because I didn't want anyone to bother us. I was planning on shoving it in your face after we got married and moved in together. I need to get rid of you as soon as possible.
This is the worst. Why is the old hag my husband got rid of at my wedding?
Alexandra, I was heading over to the room my family was at when you suddenly slapped me. Were the people with you your family? I was suddenly surrounded by multiple people and kicked out of the wedding. What is it you want to do?
Of course you were kicked out. Just because I stole your boyfriend doesn't mean you can cause a mess. And why were you heading to Tyler's family's room in the first place? Were you planning on convincing them to stop the marriage? There is no way that would work. I don't want you ruining such a happy day for us, so leave.
But I'm Tyler's sister.
What? His sister? Oh, are you trying to say that you're like a sister to him? You are so delusional. I actually kind of feel bad for you. I'm Tyler's wife now.
I had no idea you were Tyler's new wife. You have no idea how shocked I was when I found out.
What?
I saw that the wife had the same first name as you, but your last names were different, so... But your parents got divorced when you were in your last year of high school, right?
Well, what does that have to do with anything?
Which means that you must be using your mother's last name now. I guess I wasn't able to figure it out.
Who cares? Oh, just leave already.
It seems that arguing with you right now is pointless.
Get out of my sight!
Okay, tell Tyler I went home.
What? You're still saying you're his sister or something?
Where are you, Amy? The venue's only a 10-minute walk from the station. Even if you did have something to eat at McDonald's, shouldn't you be here by now?
Tyler,
Did you get lost?
you see, I was slapped by your wife and kicked out of the wedding ceremony.
What are you talking about?
Your wife was my junior at high school.
What?
She seems to view me as her enemy, so we don't really get along. Her last name changed when her parents got divorced, so I didn't notice she was your wife until I saw her.
Yes, but isn't kicking out the sister of the groom a bit too much?
Your idiot of a wife thinks for some reason that I'm your ex-girlfriend.
Huh? Why though?
You know how I sometimes came home from abroad due to work? We used to go out together sometimes while I was staying at the hotel near home, right? She must have seen that and mistook me for your girlfriend. 2 months after I returned, I got a text from Alexandra saying that she stole my boyfriend from me. I had no idea what she was talking about then, but I figured it all out once I saw how she was acting today.
Now that you mention it, Alexandra and I only started dating around the time you left. Which means that the only reason she started going out with me was because she thought she was stealing your boyfriend?
I honestly don't know what she was thinking. I'll leave it to you to decide what to do with her.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll be at the nearby Starbucks, so call me if you need anything.
Got it.
Amy? Can you explain what exactly is going on? Tyler's saying you're his sister?
You talk with Tyler?
Well, we talked, but when I checked the seating chart, your last names were different. I thought it was just some married woman with the same name as you.
I'm pretty sure Tyler already told you about this. Didn't he tell you anything about him having a sister who was adopted by one of his relatives on his mother's side?
Huh?
That relative ran a company in the United States. I found what they did to be interesting, which is why I decided to move to the US and work at that company. They acknowledged my skills, which is why said relative decided to adopt me so that I could inherit the company. Which means that I know I have my mother's last name, and I no longer use the last name I used in high school.
Well, I guess I did hear something like that.
You always were like that. Pretending to listen to what others say, but not actually listening.
That's completely unrelated. I realize it was a misunderstanding now, so hurry up and return to the wedding.
Huh?
Well, you're the groom's sister, right? You have to come. It'll look like I kicked you out if you don't return.
But didn't you actually kick me out?
Well, the ceremony's already being delayed, so hurry up.
Should I return to the wedding?
Oh, hi, Amy.
I got a text from Alexandra telling me to return.
Yeah, actually, the wedding's gonna be canceled due to another reason anyway, so no need.
What?
I'm currently in the process of having Alexandra explain everything to me. So it's probably best if you don't return, since it'll only cause more trouble.
What happened? You sound like something more serious than just me being kicked out happened.
A guy who claims to be Alexandra's boyfriend came to the wedding and confronted me.
What?
Amy! Give me back my money! Tyler forced me to pay an alimony! He even made me pay for the wedding, which was cancelled. You're going to inherit your relative's company in the US, right? So you must have a lot of money, right? You'll help your adorable junior from high school, right?
Never in my life have I ever thought you were adorable.
What?
It seems that you're interpreting this differently. I remember clearly how you used to always harass me back in high school.
Oh, but that was because you stole my crush from me.
Huh?
That's why I stole Tyler from you. Because I thought he was your boyfriend.
I wasn't even interested in anyone back in high school, let alone have a boyfriend.
Huh? But weren't you going out with the president of the student council?
If you were talking about him, he had a girlfriend from another school.
What? I got that wrong too?
Alexandra. It's just misunderstanding after misunderstanding with you. So that's why you used to harass me back in high school? And why you decided to seduce Tyler even though you already had a boyfriend? Well, I guess you're now getting what you deserve after doing whatever you wanted for so long. You should probably reflect on your actions.
What? Just because things are going well for you doesn't mean that you can... Ugh! This is why I never liked you.
It's fine if you don't like me. Oh, I'll be suing you as well.
Why?
For slapping me at the wedding ceremony. And for insulting me and shoving me out. I'm already back in the States, so I hired a lawyer to take care of everything for me.
Oh, stop it! If I'm forced to pay any more money,
That's how serious everything you did up until now was. Goodbye then.
Ugh! You should all just go to hell!
In the end, Alexandra was forced to pay over $100,000 in debt. Her parents decided they wouldn't help her, and even cut ties with her in the end. Now, Alexandra has no one she can rely on, which is probably why she sent me a text telling me to lend her money. Of course, I didn't lend her any, and finally just blocked her. I heard from Tyler what happened after that, but it seems that a guy she used to go out with decided to lend her money. But it seems that the conditions were quite extreme. One day, Alexandra sent Tyler some sort of love poem. Quite an intense one, apparently. Tyler said that she's probably trying to reunite with him by making him pity her. But he said that it had the reverse effect. Apparently, he gave out a long sigh and finally decided to block her.
Hey, Chris, my little bro! How's it going? You there? Oh, Chris, your big brother's trying to message you? I think it's about time that you hurry up and reply to me!
Is this really you, Liam? It's been over 5 years since you last contacted me. What could you possibly want from me after all this time?
Damn, bro, after not talking for 5 years? This is how you reply to my message?
This is the kind of reply that trash like you deserve after radio silence for 5 years.
Excuse me? I'm trash?
Are you unaware that you're such a crap brother, Liam? I thought it was obvious.
Hey, Chris, there's no need for that kind of talk, bro. I don't think I am at all. Are you still holding on to what happened 5 years ago?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't give a damn about a piece of scum that stole my girlfriend and the woman who willingly wanted to cheat on me with my own brother. I grew sick and tired of my own parents defending my guilty brother, so that's what made me move out of their house.
Well, you still have a lot of feelings over it then.
Since when did you care about anyone's feelings? What do you want, Liam?
What do you mean, bro?
Well, there's got to be a reason why you're messaging me after 5 years, so it must be something you want.
Oh, duh, yeah, that's right! I wanted to ask, are you, dating again? Is she really attractive?
What? Why would you ask that?
I saw you and this really attractive-looking woman walking down the street. Is that chick your girlfriend or what?
What are you talking about, Liam?
There's no point in hiding this from me. I'll find out eventually. Actually, I'll be straight up with you, bro. I already hooked up with her. Yeah. And once I told her that I was Chris's brother, she came directly to the hotel to meet me.
Oh, okay. Is that so?
Of course! She ended up being way better in bed than the first ex-girlfriend I stole from you. So, little Chris, how does it feel to have another girl once again ripped from your grasp by your handsome big brother?
Anything you say doesn't matter to me anymore.
It's frustrating, isn't it, little bro? You couldn't even say anything, but that is frustrating. We both know you're frustrated by it. You just don't want to say it, am I right?
Is that all you have to say to me, Liam?
What are you on about?
I've made it a goal in life to not continue listening to my brother's nonsense.
My nonsense? Are you serious, bro?
Have a nice day, Liam.
Hey, you can't just end the conversation like that. Get back here! You've always been so smug. And even after not talking for 5 years, you still act this way. I'm not gonna tolerate the way you speak to me if you're gonna act like this. I guess it's time for me to steer your girlfriend from right under your big fat nose. I'll show you how it's done in under 3 months. You better be ready for what's coming, little bro. Hey, Chris is finally done. You didn't listen to me at all, instead I was full of nonsense. But in the last 3 months, I took your girlfriend with just a click of my fingers. You won't believe this. She's pregnant! I knocked her up!
What's this all about, Liam? I would have thought that after messaging me 3 months ago that this nonsense would stop, but you're still going on about it?
It's not nonsense! Stop saying that! You need to face the facts, little bro. Your girlfriend is pregnant with my kid. And I recently just filed for the papers to marry her.
Huh? You filed for a marriage license?
Yes! Now can you accept that it's not nonsense and that I've proved it? This isn't an illusion, Chris. You know I'm sorry for stealing your girlfriend once again. It's so incredibly stupid of you to not take me seriously on this. What a shame this happened to you again.
Yeah, I don't believe what's coming out of your mouth right now. I've been married since last year, Liam.
Wait, what? You got him married?
Yes, and besides, I don't know how you could have possibly stolen her when she's been working overseas for the last 6 months. During that time, she hasn't once been back to the States. I've been the one going overseas to visit her, you see.
No, wait, really? Hey, now wait a second. Now, aren't you the one talking nonsense? It's just frustrating you that I took a girl from you again, but the truth of the matter is you're just making out that she's married to you. But now she's overseas? Whether it's just bragging or an escape from reality, you want to throw me off by saying you have a wife. But really, she doesn't exist and you're just trying to buy some time by saying she's overseas. Stop making up stories! It's so pathetic, Chris.
Well, by the way, Liam, I didn't hear the name of the woman who's my girlfriend in any of your questions. If it's true, then why didn't you say your name?
Yeah, don't turn this around on me! I know my own girlfriend's name, for goodness sake! Don't tell me what I need to say!
Whatever, man. Why don't you come out and say it then? Well, I noticed your story isn't adding up at all.
Yeah, right. But it's not my problem if you don't understand. Fine, your girlfriend, who has now become my really hot and attractive wife, is Hannah.
Who, Hannah? The Hannah who left the Floyd Corporation 3 years ago? That Hannah?
Yeah, the Hannah who used to work there. The very same.
Oh, right, I see, and you're with her now.
And what about it?
Hannah is my ex-girlfriend.
What, your ex? That can't be. No, that wasn't the name of your ex-girlfriend.
The woman you're talking about, Liam, is the girlfriend I had when I was at college. I was dating Hannah when we were both working at the Floyd Corporation. She was my colleague.
You're kidding me, right?
To put it in terms that you can understand, Liam, she was my second ex-girlfriend.
But hold up. Seriously, hold up. I don't get it. Why were you two together when I saw you 3 months ago? You both looked really close and on good terms, so I thought that she was your girlfriend.
We are on good terms, but it was you that made that assumption that she was in a relationship with me, big brother. I met Hannah by chance while I was in the city. We happened to be walking in the same direction, and we talked, but it was mostly one-sided, with me asking what she had been up to. I listened to her nice and quietly. However, she started to get carried away with her conversation and told me that she wanted to get back together with me. I then told her that I was already married, and when I showed her my wedding ring, she left with a shocked look on her face. I haven't seen her since that encounter.
Are you serious? You're kidding me with this story, right?
I have nothing to kid about, Liam. That's what happened. Why don't you ask her then, since you don't believe me?
You've got to be kidding me!
I already told you before that I am. From now on, I have no intention of being around you or our mother and father. Only for important things like weddings or funerals. Even more so if Hannah is now your wife. Instead, I think it might be the prime time for me to take the opportunity to cut ties with you.
What? You're just gonna cut me out just like that?
I don't know what kind of woman Hannah is if she can't see you for who you truly are, Liam. For me, working at the Floyd Corporation, having to quit, and then changing my lifestyle was a dark part of my past.
It was a dark time, what do you mean?
No matter what I say, you'd never believe me. So, you can find it all out for yourself. Good luck with Hannah. I'm sure you're a perfect match for each other.
Chris, it's bad! It's Hannah! You don't believe how terrible she is! What is with this woman, bro? Was she in the top class when it comes to bullying or something? I mean, she's always thinking that I'm running around behind her back cheating on her. She even took my phone and erased all the women from my contacts. What is her deal?
So I guess you're finally starting to realize just what kind of woman Hannah really is.
Is this what you meant when you were saying all these things about her?
That's right, I tried to warn you. She did the same exact things to me while we're dating. She was always so suspicious of anyone that I interacted with and wouldn't even let me get close to coworkers. I finally needed to start taking more time of my own mental health, and by the time of the 2 weeks we're together, I was more than ready to break up.
Hold on a second, you two were only dating for 2 weeks?
Yep, so sometimes I wonder if she really even counts as an ex since we hardly even saw each other. But she does have a rule about not trying to flirt with any married men. So I know that even though she wanted to get with me, she never would since she knew that I was married now.
I don't believe it. I don't even know what to say.
But you're still single, and since she was trying to get back together with me this whole time, I guess she thought you would make a good consolation prize. So in a way, you really saved me a lot of trouble of having to deal with her.
Please, bro, enough! I can't stand her anymore! You have to leave your wife and take Hannah back. I'm begging you.
That's a joke, right?
I'm your older brother, and you have to do what I say when I say it!
Oh, so now you want to try and be a big brother to me, huh? Well, I'm afraid that it's way too late for any of that, considering that she's pregnant with your kid.
Oh, crap! I totally forgot about that!
So I'm afraid that you're going to be stuck with her for quite a while. I just feel bad for your kid. To think that it'll have you and Hannah as parents. Ugh, poor little thing.
But I have to get out of here! Hannah is seriously crazy. I can't spend the rest of my life with her!
So you're really just going to knock her up and then run off? You're even worse than I ever thought you were.
But what am I supposed to do? I can't stand being with her!
I suppose that you'll just have to divorce her now. Of course, there'll be alimony and child support to pay if you do that.
I don't have that kind of money. I mean, I don't even work.
You mean you got married and knocked someone up without even having a job? Wow. That's all I can say.
Oh, just shut up, will you? You've totally ruined how good I was feeling knowing I'd stolen Hannah from you.
I'm so sorry to put a damper on your mood, I guess.
Well, you should have said something to me. I would have listened.
I seriously doubt that. I know you and how you get when you start acting this way.
Crap. This is really, really bad, man. Hannah's banging on the door yelling for me to come out of my room. She thinks I'm talking to some other woman right now.
Got it. Well, in that case, I'm probably just gonna block you.
Why?
Well, because I was going to go abroad anyways to be with my wife. She says that she has some leads for jobs over there, and I'm looking for a fresh start.
So you're just gonna leave me like this? Bro, you can't do this to me.
See ya.
Chris, please come back. You have to help me.
Liam did end up filing for divorce with Hannah. This, however, resulted in a huge fight with her family and Liam finally agreeing to stay with Hannah. He even moved in to live with her and her parents. Of course, this just made things worse for everyone, and Liam and his new in-laws continued to live in fear of Hannah's wrath. I heard that one time he tried running away all the way to another state. I don't even know or where he got the money or means to do it, but within a week, Hannah had him tracked down and was banging on his motel door. She dragged Liam all the way back to her parents' house, where he has been ever since, ever the obedient husband. I hear that things are going so well for them that they're even expecting their second child.